in the face of danger, there's a denial that is so integral that people become superhuman so long as they are too scared to actually find out the truth. Like if you think you're missing a limb or a ligament or something, but you really don't want to know. And then there's this saying about this having a sense of a false limb or something, you know. We've talked about this over the ages. A certain kind of placebo. And the really sad reality is that it's not as much about magic or whatever, as much as it is ignorance. Like you refuse to believe that someone actually did something violent, or that you could have been so vulnerable as to actually suffer the consequence. And I'm not gonna lie, after that there's some, maybe, you know, more phenomenal activity involved, but in a emergency, somebody isn't registering something, it's not supposed to be a compliment, but it is, isn't it? That you just refuse to accept it, or that you can't possibly believe it. And so this brings me to my complimentary point, which is that it seems more likely that I could kill someone than be famous. And why is that? Because of the way that superstars are cast or captured. The way that they are, you know, sort of, I don't know, all looking like they are made from the same stuff, you know? It's like hard to explain how there's this, not just a theme, but there's like this, you know, atmosphere about a Hollywood production or something like that. And it's that like everything has a fuller form, and I would recognize, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be able to match those highlights and shadows. I feel like it's hard to explain. I'm not trying to, like, I'm not looking for a compliment. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it would be too noticeable. That is to say that, like, I have a really bright light and I'm staring right at it, and I've done a lot of things to try and you know, make the clarity of my content pretty strong, but that's a solo a solo, you know, like, whatever. It's like, I'm telling you, I mean, like, I never really met anybody famous. But I know that when I see them, they look different. I don't. What? I mean, what, man? You never seen somebody that you think looks like a different species and tell me they aren't rich, you know? Like, anyways, I'm just saying. It's like the ways that I know this to be true, though. It's like you think, like, maybe, like, I'm delusional or, like, I'm, like, you know, not being very present or aware. But it's not that I don't think I'm personable or, you know, worth a job. No, there's something else. And I've always seen this in different ways. In the kitchen, you know, like at home, on the big screen. I'm like, wow, man, that's not the same. You know, I don't know. I didn't do a very good job of explaining that, but um, is it possible to be hurt so badly that you can't feel as much pain as it should be? Or I digress. You know, you don't know everything. You don't know me. And it's so funny because a lot of things get projected the way that it should, but it's not the way that it is. And that is the difference. Okay, goodbye.